So hello everyone, welcome back to another video from our series Alekhine versus Capablanca World Chess Championship. So the game number 30 ended in a draw, and this is game number 31. So Capablanca is with the white pieces and Alekhine is with the black pieces. So without further ado, let's get started. So Capablanca opens with d4, d5, c4, e6. So queen gambit decline like knight c3, knight f6, bishop g5, bishop b2, d7, e3, c6, bishop d3, and queen a5. So Alekhine did did one game with this variation, so maybe he is trying this variation once again. So bishop back to h4 and d cross c4, bishop cross c4 and b5. So bishop back to b3, but in that variation Alekhine kind of went for bishop b4, but in this he didn't. So now bishop d7, knight f3 and c5, opening up the bishop. So d cross c5 and bishop cross c5. Now Capablanca castles and Alekhine also castles. Knight d4 and a6, queen e2 and b4, trying to attack the knight. So knight to a4 and bishop cross d4, bishop cross d4 and e cross d4, so giving one isolated pawn to the Capablanca. Knight d5 and bishop g3, bishop c6 and queen c2, trying to attack the undefended piece, bishop. So bishop cross a4 and bishop cross a4. So Capablanca did exchanged a knight for a bishop. So now rook a c8 and queen to d1, as queen keep need to protect the bishop. So queen d1, knight 7 b6, and now bishop back to c2, as bishop was twicely attacked. So bishop back to c2, and I guess there was no point in defending this way, because knight cross a4 and b cross a4, and you kind of get two yeah, and you have this knight a3 and trying to attack the pawn and also the queen. So if a queen comes over here, then knight e2 check is deadly, king h1 and knight d4, you kind of pick this pawn up. So protecting the bishop with the pawn is not a good idea. So bishop back to c2, knight c4, b3 attacking the knight, and knight a3 attacking the bishop once again. Bishop d3 and knight back to b5, bishop e5 and now f5, bishop c4 and now rook f d8, rook e1 and queen b6, queen d2, maybe planning to take this knight and winning the pawn. So queen b7, but Continuing the plan, bishop cross d5 and queen cross d5 and queen cross b4. So winning a pawn. Now rook to c2 and queen e7. Queen d7, and now Capablanca exchanges the queen and rook cross d7. King f1 and king f7. a4 attacking the knight and knight to c3. Rook a to c1 trying to exchange one pair of rooks, and Alekhine does exchange because there is no, if rook moves somewhere else, then he loses the knight. So rook cross c1 and rook cross c1 and knight back to d5 as the knight was attacked. Rook c6 and rook a7. Now a5 and g5, h3 and h5. King e2 and g4 and rook c8 and rook b7 trying to attack the pawn on b3. So rook to b8, so rook cross b8 and bishop cross b8, and in this position both the players agreed to a draw. Also, engine engine does shows plus 1 point advantage to Capablanca, but I think Capablanca thought that maybe Alekhine would easily draw this game, so both the players agreed to a draw. Both the players agreed to a draw. So the game number 31 ended in a draw, and Alekhine is still with 1 point of lead. So as always, thanks for watching the video. Hope you leave a like, share and subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.